Hello, Adalo Maker community. This is Jason Gilmore. I just wanted to record a quick video today introducing one of our newest features, which is deep linking. Deep linking is, in fact, has been one of the top three most requested features on the Adalo feature request board, which is available over at canny.io. And so we recently released this feature, and joining me on this video today is my colleague and the newest member, in fact, of the Adalo team, Jimmy Noujaim. And Jimmy was actually the lead developer on deep linking. So we thought we'd jump on a quick video today and just introduce this new feature.
Hi, Jason. Thank you for the introduction. So yeah, technically deep linking is now available for the Adalo community and for the Adalo maker. Deep linking it is the process of generating a specific link. When it's pressed, you are redirected to the application to a specific screen, whether with data or with no data. That's the simplest explanation possible. You don't have to go through any button, just one click of a button, one click of a link, and you are into that screen. This is top three, as you said, most requested feature in the Adalo Canny board. And I'm glad to say that at the moment it is ready. So let's dive a little bit regarding what we have done regarding this feature.
Yeah.
So as our maker noticed during the cycle one of this feature is that we created this left setting panel over here, which is for the custom redirection and for the redirection, which in small explanation, it is what if the application is not installed on the user device? What happens when someone clicks on this link? Do you want them to be sent to the PWA version of the app, or maybe the App Store or Play Store link over here to download the app, or to a landing page, or to any, like, however you want. That's for the configuration of the deep linking. Uh, we have over here a small project. It is Adalo social media template. We are using it. We want to configure deep linking for the post detail. Like you go today to Instagram, to Facebook, to TikTok, to any social media platform, you can share this post with anyone. It is one of the core functionality of those platforms. It is how the users interact between each other. So over here, we have this also addition of deep linking. Uh, this is the path. So for example, our app over here, its path is this one slash social media. So when we put another slash post, this would be like the screen route name, post or post, okay? It could be anything. This is just an alias, of course. And we have this addition, which is part of cycle 2 because with data. So this screen, it contains some available data. It is a post with data, like we want to see a specific post. So over here, this is something that the maker can choose to write anything. It is just also an alias for the available data. It is post. We are seeing post. Of course, it's always better to keep it professional. We are seeing post. Let's call it post. So we have over here, I'm gonna do this for example, and then post, and we're gonna save zero. Okay, I'm sorry. Refreshed by mistake. Okay. Okay, so when we copy over here, we're gonna see over here that this is the query parameters that we are working on. So this would be our final URL that it will be shared with the users. And we have over here like the post ID value that please replace this with the post ID value. That's what this means. From an in-app configuration. So we are over here, for example, this is the all post pages. Uh, or even here as well. So we have this share button over here. We can create a, I don't know, a new action over here, which is deep linking share. So technically in more, we have added this new type of action, which is the deep linking share. So what is the post ID? it is the current post ID over here. So as simple as that. So now whenever we are on this page and we click on this button over here, the native share window is gonna open up and the link will be automatically populated with the ID. Let's test this. For example, I'm gonna go to the preview. And I'm gonna do a small build over here as well. Okay.
I'll also note while Jimmy's logging in here, the social media component is also new to Adalo. It was introduced last month, and you'll find that within the components widget inside the Adalo builder.
So when I go into a post detail, for example, I don't think I have an action set up over here. Oh, yeah, I think post image, and we go to the post detail, and we do a new build. Yes, the social media component would be very good in such template. Predefined icons, predefined the components. It would fit perfectly the purpose of deep linking. When you go over here, when we click on the share, we can see I'm
Nice.
going to share it now to my notes. We can see that the post is already populated. I'm gonna copy this, open it up in a different tab, and we see this same post over here. So that's how it works. This is our way into implementing deep linking like within the app to facilitate to our makers and to not creating like any hard-coded links within the app or anything like workaround in order to get the ID or to use the any other like sharing functionality. This is 100% built in Adalo and it does a job.
And one of the things I really appreciate about this feature, and I guess about Adalo in general, is as you mentioned at the beginning, there were two options basically for directing users. You could direct users to the PWA, which is the web version of the application, or you could redirect individuals who don't have the app installed to the appropriate app store, right? So depending on what your goal is with your application, you might want to require people to install the app, or you might want to just point them to the PWA version or the web version. I personally love using the PWA versions of Adalo apps because they run really well, and I don't have to, I don't have to install something else from the App Store. And I really like that feature.
Exactly. Yes, it depends on the app itself. If the target is just to use the app, it's always better to keep the user on the application and not redirect them to install any app. No one likes installing application on their phone. It's something like it is faster, like to just engage and interact with the app. But sometimes an application might require some native like feature and
Exactly.
be installed on the phone. That's that's how you can send the user to iOS or Android Play Store for it to be installed. Uh,
Great.
this is pretty much like very straightforward. Like now I change it back to post. Like if I go and publish a new version, for example, uh, on the web, and I open it back again, like it's pretty easy, pretty simple, very fast in order for you to do any change is that you need with your configuration. And I click on share again. I'm gonna choose note. It is automatically changed to post. What I did, I just changed like the screen functionality. You don't need to change it anywhere. Like what if you are sharing from multiple screens? You don't want to change into screen one, screen two, and forget screen three, for example. Like everything is handled by Adalo for our maker to not have to deal with any of those complexity.
Well, that's great. Jimmy, thank you so much for introducing this feature. And for the viewers of this video, you will also find documentation regarding deep linking, including some of the more advanced features over at help.adalo.com. And of course, if you ever have any questions, feel free to post them in our forum. So thanks again, Jimmy, and we look forward to your feedback regarding this feature, Adalo makers. Thank you.
Okay, Jason, thank you so much.